Now in this lecture, we are going to work on this payment verification page. So previously, once our payment is done, we will be redirected to this route. But for this, we have not defined any route. So here, while making the payment, successfully, our payment is recorded in Razorpay. Now from backend, I'm just going to open paymentcontroller.js. Copy this entire function. Below this, I will be pasting. Change the comment. I will pass payment verification. And inside this, I will be passing payment verification. And here directly, I will be passing the response inside which I will pass success to be true. And here inside this function, simply I'm just going to log request.body. So here I will be writing request.body. Once our payment is done, we will see in the log what all information we are going to get. So that is the reason inside this I'm just going to log request.body. Now for this I'm just going to define the route. Come to paymentroutes.js, copy this. Here what we have to pass? We have to pass payment verification. Exact same route what we have passed in callback URL. Here I will be pasting. For this I will be using post request, and here we do not have to pass this verify user auth because this route will only be accessed if the user is logged in. Because here we are already checking if the user is logged in or not. Only if this one passes, we will be moving to this route. So that is the reason we don't have to pass verify user auth. But inside this, I will be passing payment verification. Hit enter. This function will be imported. Now for this callback URL, we have defined the route in backend. And also inside payment controller, we have logged this request.body. Now again, I will come to project. Now here from cart, I will remove this. Now my total is 1770. Proceed to checkout. Click on continue. Proceed to payment. Click on pay. Now you can see payment is displayed, and whatever theme color we have given, that color will be displayed. Now I will be selecting API. I will be passing this UPI ID. This also you can find from Google, and click on verify and pay. Okay, let us wait for the payment to complete. Now our payment is successful. Once our payment is successful, we are redirected to this route, and successfully we are able to get the response success to be true. Come to Razorpay, come to transactions. Now here inside this you can see this payment is also recorded. Come here, I will open terminal. Now you can see from request.body, once our payment is successful, I will have this Razorpay payment ID, Razorpay order ID, and Razorpay signature. Now what I will do, all this data I'm just going to destructure from body. Let me copy, close this, and inside this I'm just going to paste. Remove this, const, first property, I will be passing this. Second, I will be passing this. And finally, third, I'm just going to pass this. And all this data, I'm just going to destructure from request.body. So once our payment is successful, entire data we are going to get. So directly that data we are going to destructure from request.body. Now what we have to do to verify our payment is successful or not, we are going to create verification string. For that, first I'm just going to import crypto package, import crypto from this crypto package, and inside this I will be creating one variable. I will give the variable name as expected signature. Okay, now whatever verification code we are going to create, it should be exactly matching with this Razorpay signature. If both are matching, that means our payment is successful and we are able to verify our payment. Now before creating this, here I will be creating one variable body, and for this I'm just going to pass this Razorpay payment ID, and for this I'm just going to pass this Razorpay order ID, and then I'm just going to concatenate with this pipe. And after that, I will be passing this Razorpay payment ID. I will copy and paste. Okay, this is the format which Razorpay requires, and this is nothing but string format. So whenever we are doing verification, in this way, Razorpay will be accepting the string. Now using this string, we are just going to generate hash for our authentication. So here, I will be using this crypto package. From there, I will access this create HMAC, and inside this, I will be passing algorithm, and what we will be using, we will use this SHA-256. And this entire thing we have already seen when we hashed our password. And next argument, I will be passing my Razorpay API secret key, and for that we have already created the variable. I'm just going to access the variable from config.env file. Here I will write Razorpay underscore API underscore secret. So this is the variable which we have created in config file. So exact same format we need to pass for verification, and using this crypto package we are just generating one hash, and later on whatever result we will get, that result we are just going to compare with this Razorpay signature. And after this, here we will be passing this update, and inside this whatever result I am having from body, that entire result I'm just going to convert to string. And finally, entire result, what we have to do, we have to convert to hexadecimal. So here we will be passing digest, and inside this we are going to pass this hex, which means whatever result we get, it should be converted to hexadecimal. Now below this I will be writing log. Inside this I will pass this expected signature. I will write the comment expected signature, and then I will be passing this copy. Here I will be writing Razorpay signature, and for this I'm just going to pass this Razorpay signature. Now come to project. I'm just going to pay again. I will select UPI, verify and pay. Payment is successful. Once payment is successful, we will be redirected to this route. Come here, open terminal. Now inside this you can see I am having expected signature, and I am having this Razorpay signature, and both the values are same. Okay, you can just check both the values are same. So what we will do now, remove the logs. We will create one variable. We will write is authentic is equal to copy this expected signature triple equal to this one. If both are same, we will have the result true, and that true will be assigned to this is authentic. So below this we will write if this is true, then here we are just going to send the response, copy, cut, and inside this I will be passing this return complete response, success will be true. Then here I will be passing message. Here I will be passing payment verified successfully. And then next I will be passing this reference, and inside this reference what I have to pass, I have to pass this payment ID, and this payment ID we will also have in Razorpay. So that payment ID we are going to pass inside this reference. Else, copy this entire thing. Inside this I will be pasting here success, I will be passing false, and inside this message I will write payment verification failed, and remove this reference property. If this is true, let me just format the document. If this is true, if both the values are same, then I will be having this response where I will get success, message and reference as my result. And if I am having any result, then I will have success to be false, and this message will be displayed. In this way, we are just going to verify our payment.